I want to take all of you into a journey. I want to talk about a show that means dearly to me. It's odd for me to say that about a show because what show means so much to you that you want to make a video about it? A lot of people do, actually. So never mind. But I want to talk about a specific show. A show that's 2-time Emmy nominated for Outstanding Animated Program and winner for Individual Achievement in Animation for Background Design, nominated for 4, not 2, 4 Annie Awards in Best Animated Television Media Production for Mature Audiences like me, Outstanding Achievement for Directing in Animated Television Media Production, Outstanding Achievement for Production Design in Animated Television Media Production, Outstanding Achievement for Writing and Animated Television Production. What show am I talking about, you may ask? You probably didn't, but Scavenger Rain. Scavenger Rain. And why this is going to be the video of why I think Scavenger Rain needs to be renewed. So let's go ahead and get into it. I want to go ahead and preface this that I do not have Adobe Premiere right now, and I do not intend to buy it. Times are hard, and I prefer just to edit with what I have. This is going to be more of a visual commentary, and I do want to show you some aspects of the show too, especially the parts that just left me breathless. So from the beginning, I wanted to mention those prestigious awards because this show is so profoundly beautiful with a hauntingly truthful take of an ecosystem that's an alien from mankind. Original work like nothing is never seen before, and somehow it got canceled. The creators, Christopher Joseph Bennett, Charles Hunter, Benji Brook, and James Merrill, along with his team, created Scavenger Rain, heavily inspired by live-action movies such as The Last of the Mohicans, Solaris, The Jungle Book from 1996, the live-action one, and Manchester by the Sea. Scavenger Rain, in the mind of John, was meant to be a world that has symbiotic relationships, things that have cause and effect, mechanical works like the Rube Goldberg machines. Joseph Bennett stated that he pitched this idea but stated that it was extremely rough, and the person in the room didn't really have any idea of what any of it meant. Regardless, they had the green light to make the series with a low budget. A low budget. Like, just FYI. Can you imagine? Okay, look what's behind you. Look at that beauty. A low budget. Imagine what you can make if you gave this team a bigger budget. Like, literally. Can you imagine it? Even with the small amount, was able to create a perplexed series that was coherent and groundbreaking. And once the show aired, it became critically acclaimed with raving reviews. And now the company looks at the show with a different perspective. And still, they still decide it's not worthy to continue because of low viewership. Honestly, I mean, they don't really put that out there. The viewership is not for public, but I did go to television stats, and this show was rated number 637 as of me writing the draft. The engagement score is 0.96. The highest it has been in popularity was 190th. It doesn't tell me how many out of shows, but you could tell it's way more than 500 a year after it was first released. To be perfectly frank, honestly, I didn't expect this type of ratings. The reason I did not expect how low the viewership is because the ratings on the show is incredible. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. On IMDb, it's 8.6 out of 10. And the audience score is 96%. So what went wrong? Like, you look at this beauty of the background. What went wrong? And I haven't spoken about the story. But just within itself in this trailer, you see the reviews. Literally. I have a theory. Well, one explanation. The company, HBO, did not care. They did not advertise it correctly. I shit you not. Let me just show you real quick. Like this is the HBO channel. There is literally 2 trailers on the official account of HBO Max. 2. Literally. So I googled HBO Scavenger Rain, and literally this is the first one that came out, the first official trailer that came out 2 years ago, and the second teaser 2 years ago. Everything else, as you can see, is not even from HBO Max. Literally. IGN threw a trailer out there and other I guess YouTube channels, but for the most part, It's just been just two. And also, they also posted only one thing on the HBO official account, which is literally the second teaser trailer for Scavenger Rain. As the creator spoke before in an interview, which did on the YouTube channel on Streamers, check them out if you can, so you can see the full interview, because it's a good insight on how it all got started. John Bennett did mention, and I'm paraphrasing here, okay, so don't take me word by word here. They really thought this was the HBO company thought that this was so small of a project that they didn't even deem it as something more to look in after they hit the green light for this series. Personally, I did not know about the show existence 3 months ago. Literally 3 months ago. I keep saying literally, sorry. The only reason why I even learned about the show was because the content creator on TikTok was talking about it. I came across her content and I was like, oh, that looks interesting. No more spoilers. I'm not gonna look at it. But once I figured it out, once I actually had time to look at it, that night I binge watched the whole show. The whole show, the series is 20 so minutes long, but for some reason, the 20 minutes seem so long. It has a lot of story. I'm trying not to be biased right now. I'm trying just to give you the facts, because if I want to be biased, I will go each episode by each episode and talk to you about exactly everything, and I will just rave the reviews. But anyways, continuing on. After I finished the last episode, I quickly wanted to look at other people's thoughts on the show, and each one of them thought the same thing, that it was otherworldly, original, gorgeous, amazing. Soundtrack, creatures are so distinct, and good reviews. So as any good show, I was curious if there were going to be a second season, and oh and behold, nothing. As a person that was captured by the imagination of this team, I had to make a video and let as many people know about this show, and to hopefully garner support for the show to continue. And animation are art forms we need to support, and I'm tired of the same content being done repeatedly and not letting a unique story exist just because the company does not put their efforts. I have been trying to give you some stats and reasons why I think this show was canceled. Now, I want to give you my opinion of the show. A short summary, because I do not want to ruin all the surprises the show has, because the show will fuck you up. I mean, that shit had me speechless at times and mad. It gave me a visceral feeling in certain scenes. And God, the chaos, and they had chaos in the most beautiful way imaginable. Do you know who Womni Musaku is? Let me show you, girl. Guys, this is her. She is fucking talented, and she is part of this series. That alone should make you watch this. Literally, I gotta stop saying literally. Anyways, she's one of the main characters of the show. Sunita Mani is my absolute favorite character, which is Ursula. But Ozzy and Levi, oh man, those two duos are right there. The characters in the show are inherently smart. Every little choice the scientists made on the series was a smart one. They were calculated. You feel each of the characters' strengths when they were alone and when they were paired up. This is one aspect of the show that I find interesting, is how intelligent brains traverse a whole new world that has yet to be mapped. You are literally discovering new species as you walk. It is scary and exciting, and you see those emotions conveyed by every character on this show. So okay, so this part I'm just gonna hopefully not get copyrighted, and I hope it doesn't get copyrighted. So let me just pause it real quick. Hold on. Let me just hope it doesn't get copyrighted. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna talk over it, and I'm gonna pause it. Okay, I am gonna talk over this scene, but this is a scene that kind of just blew my mind away of the creativity that this team had and what they have to offer. And I just want you to look at this scene, because when I was watching it, I was in awe, and I got goosebumps, man. I don't know, it's just the thought process, the creativity of it, the way everything functions, the soundtrack, all of it works so good together. So let me pause it real quick, because it's not even getting to the good part yet. I just have to pause it because I don't want to get copyrighted. So just bear with me, please, if you can. I just want you to just look at this scene and make you not. I want to make you wonder exactly why I think this show should continue. It's just the imagination this team has. I don't know. It really screwed me up in a good way. Anyways, I need to shut up. So I'm gonna leave that little picture there, but let me just finish this off because I'm just gonna keep talking and yapping about this show, and I need to edit this video. I also want to talk about how diverse the cast is on here. We have all kinds of races in here, and I love how they portray the women on here. They are smart, strong, open, and know how to communicate. On the other hand, the men are brute, hold emotions within themselves until it's too late, or are forced to speak. It shows humanity when it's desperate, but in other versions we are selfish. That's on here too, but it shows more of the empathy side when we are desperate, and sometimes giving the person the benefit of the doubt saves lives. A helping hand changes trajectories, lets you survive. I don't want to speak too much about the show because I could go on, and I don't want this to be a video of me talking about each individual episode. But if you like that, I could totally do that. Regardless, watch the show. It's on Netflix. Give it a boost. Show the world the series. And if this series is better than the dog shit we see, or the 100th version of a serial killer, fuck those guys. Give me creativity. Give me life. The uncertainty of the universe. Give me art. I thought I was poetic at the end right there for some reason, but anyways, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you if you've made it through this video this far. You're a champ, and I hope if you have seen the video, leave down in the comments below and tell me what's your favorite part, your favorite episode, your favorite character, your favorite soundtrack, and so on. And yeah, love y'all. I'll see you next time.